Gaia.
To the tree, walking right now towards the car. So hi. I'm the only one. There's more people. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna mute.
Hard to hear you, Gaia. I think walking.
Vasumi,
Yes.
I might just play some music for a couple of minutes.
Okay. Well, hey, should I play the Soul Sister one?
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, I'll just find it. Oh, there it is.
Wonderful.
It's right on there.
Great.
I so believe in you, soul sister. Now this water is wide. Oh, sister, this grief and pain are true. I am here with you, and I will see you through to the other side. So, sister, I know the earth in you. Oh, sister, you are strong and wise. Oh, sister, what can I say of you? I am here with you, and I will see you through to the other side. Oh, hold up your hands up, crumble to the earth. Whatever it takes for you to thrive. Your body knows like a river flows, and she will see you through to the other side. So, sister, I so believe in you. So, sister, you are strong and wise. Oh, sister, whatever you're going through, I am here with you, and I will see you through to the other side. Oh, hold up your hands up, crumble to the earth. Whatever it takes for you to thrive. Your body knows like a river flows, and she will see you through to the other side. Oh, hold up your hands up, crumble to the earth. Whatever it takes for you to thrive. Your body knows like a river flows, and she will see you through to the other side. Oh, hold up your hands up, crumble to the earth. Whatever it takes for you to thrive. Your body knows like a river flows, and she will see you through to the other side.
What's the time? All right.
I believe in the power.
Okay, welcome everyone. To begin with, I just want to let you know throughout the call, I might have to get up a few times for my dog. I'm here on my own dog. So if I do need to get up, I will obviously while I'm talking, I won't be, but if you see me disappear, that's why. Okay. All right. So before we begin, I'm just going to invite you to, I did write it in the chat, but today we've got this spontaneous exercise that requires something to write on and a pen. But if you also have a computer, you could tap something to write with. Okay, has everyone got something? Yep. Yep, okay. All right, let's check the chats. Okay. Righty. So let's begin. I just want to, first of all, acknowledge the spirit of this land that each of us is on. And the ancestors of this land, all the way back to the first people that walked this land. All the plants to the first plant. All the animals to the first animal. To the first water. And welcoming the East, house the East, spirit of the East. It reminds us that the wisdom is inside. When we come into this wisdom, we see with clarity. To your belly, this touching into this wisdom that brings us into our own clarity. Seeing with clear eyes. And welcoming this house of the South. I'm in the Southern Hemisphere, so I'm talking this way, the South house, spirit of the South. That through our experiences, we come into more wisdom. Through our growth, we come into greater wisdom. This wisdom is ever evolving, and just breathe that in. And we welcome House of the West, Spirit of the West, reminding us that when we are tapped into our wisdom, then we can do what must be done. We can take right action in the world. So just breathing that into. And the house, we welcome the house of the North, Spirit of the North, the eternal sun. And this is where we are reminded that all our right actions reap the harvest. And this accumulation, this conglomeration of experience is to be celebrated, is to be enjoyed. And breathe that in. And then above, House of Heaven, where our ancestors, star people, gather, look upon us with a big smile. We welcome their support, their blessings, their love, and just breathe that in through your being, through your body. And below, beloved Earth, just opening gently to receive the love and the support and the encouragement that comes from the Earth. She always reminding us, and he, Father Earth as well, always reminding us of everyone. And breathe that into your body and your being, into your bones. Feeling that connection to the core of the earth, inviting that connection, that contact with the core of the earth, with your own body and being. Which everything is born through. Breathe that in. And born through love. That the source of everything is love. And breathe that in, deep inside you, into your core, into your bones, into your being. And may we be that living love. Just taking a moment and circling your pelvic bowl, the bones of your pelvic bowl, very slowly, gently, doing one full circle and just blessing your body as you make a circle with your mind's eye, or perhaps you want to take your hands and feel around your pelvic bowl, just blessing this space, blessing your body, receiving the blessings from all the directions, above, below, the center. When you come to the center, you come back to the spot you began, exploring this circle of your pelvic bowl. Breathe deeply. Tension, release. And do that a couple more times. And when you're ready, just gently opening your eyes, or if they're open, just begin looking around the room from this space of groundedness, centering, love, kindness. Connection, contact. We will have our sharing time together. We will also come together to dream and envision how we see the earth, the planet, humanity flowering and being in this, what we want to create as a humanity in the now. And we're going to explore that and express that through writing today. Vasumi will lead us into something next, and then Stephanie, after the sharing, will lead us into some dance, and then we'll do the vision exercise. Just before we begin that, I just wanted to just mention really a wonderful platform. The more you play with it and get to know it. So thank you, Vasumi, for introducing us all to that. I'm loving having everything together, and I love having a lot of channels, because we all are resonating in sharing in different ways at different times, or moving through different cycles. So there's a lot of different ways for you to share your expression of the way you are moving with the codes and with daily life, with time as art. And sharing that, and through these conversations with each other, so much abundance and richness grows and flowers from that. So thank you all for your sharing on Slack. I'm really enjoying this conversation and this unfolding that's happening in Womb of Creation. We have a new channel, recordings, so all the recordings will go on the recording channel. We also have a new channel for the meetings, so the times the meetings will be on there. We have the womb waves, which is for you to express and explore different ways of moving with the codes, which Stephanie has left an introduction, and then I went ahead and put a little intuitive movement that came on, so check that out. Annie, I would love your song to go on Time as Art, or whatever channel you feel it to go on. And if there are any other channels that come to you, then your feedback is always welcome, because we evolve from your questions and your feedback. This is how Womb of Creation forms and shapes and is co-created. So you can contact us through email or private message, or through the chat line in the Quest Ion page. Yeah, okay. I think I've covered everything. For those who've just got on, I was just saying at the beginning to get some paper and pen for an exercise. It won't be yet, but it'll be down the track. And then I think one more thing with the YouTube. So the recordings, for the moment, we've been having a little trickiness on recordings and bringing them onto the platform. YouTube. So it's not a YouTube that's going to be for everyone to see. It's actually private. Okay, so just to let you know that. I will now pass you on to Vasumi, the monkey of the family. Thank you.
Okay, got it. So welcome, women. So beautiful to have you all here. I just added us all up together, and we are Blue Crystal Night. So I think blue crystal night. Let me just check what that is. Guided by. It's guided by the eagle. So us all together here right now. Community dreaming. Guided by vision, which is really perfect for the exercise we're going to enter into, that Simone's going to introduce, I think. Is that right, Simone? Is that what we organized? Yeah. Yeah. So so I'm going to just take us a little bit into this white cosmic Worldbridger, because this is the final day of the Wizard Wavespell, and the Wizard Wavespell is very, you know, it's very deep and receptive. And this final day, this white cosmic Worldbridger, which I was 2 years ago, is guided by the dog. And so it's a very, you know, the very presence of what it is to be receptive is to surrender to love, surrender and open door to being unconditional love, where we know ourselves as one with all of the wounds everywhere, that we understand and comprehend that, you know, on some level hurt people, and we all carry the wounds of a power over system, and all we need to do is bring awareness to that, and that in itself, the awareness of it helps to shift it. And tomorrow we move into, and those of you, Remy, and I think Gaia, maybe are you in the crystal day or are you in the cosmic day?
What were you asking me? Can you ask again, please?
Are you in the crystal day or the cosmic day?
I am in a crystal day.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
this
so
is for me, my court of kings.
Yeah. So you and Steffi and Remy.
And I can't watch it.
Yeah. So for those of us in the cosmic, tomorrow is magnetic hand, which is Gaia. So that's going to be wonderful to enter into your day, your cycle. Yeah. So white cosmic Worldbridger. Yeah, guided by the cosmic dog. Cosmic dog is kin 131. Cosmic dog is kin 131. It's right in the center of this old kin. And it's the absolute, from my experience, absolute center of unconditional love, the divine feminine. Yeah. So I'd like us all just to close our eyes for a moment and get really in this.
You don't.
Sorry, what was that, Gaia?
Just gonna talk about it.
What was that?
It's like maybe we're losing reception or something.
Can't quite
The
see.
next stop sign.
Gaia, maybe just mute Gaia, Vasumi.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, let's just drop in. We've had this wizard cycle. Such a deep opportunity to go in. Let's just see ourselves right now in the center of a tube torus of a donut shape, of that ever evolving, spinning donut shape. And as we go into the center, which is our own heart center, where we become so big that we become the center of all there is, all of the shadows, all of the wounds, all of the whole earth. and all of the whole universe, and just dropping in and in and in and in and in and in to the very center of all of the great void. And just feeling that and allowing that and surrendering to that, and whatever that is for you. It may be at one moment very small, and in another moment infinitely large. And what is encompassed in that is all of consciousness. Feeling all of consciousness surrendered into the heart. Into knowing itself as love. And that all of the stories and all of the dramas and all of the everything is just an expression of consciousness playing with itself, experimenting with all that can be, like children. And ultimately coming home to the center of the heart, to the center of the womb of creation. And a holding space for all of that. All the worlds. Very deep, very down, very in. And at the same time, embracing all there is. And sending this love in through the poles of our earth, into the center of our Earth Mother. And allowing that vibe to radiate out through every mantle and every place from the core of the earth out. Out to the edges of the earth where the people are, where the consciousness is, and out further again, out into the noosphere, 2,000 to 11,000 miles out from the earth. Quietening the mind so that we know ourselves as one mind, bathed in love, gratitude, forgiveness, celebration, gratitude to our Mother Earth for carrying us, for giving us this incredible place to experiment with her and with her dreaming of abundance for all beings to explore. Blessed be the Great Mother. Blessed be the divine feminine compassion. And may this touch every heart there is. And then slowly, just coming back into your body, feeling yourself sitting on the chair or wherever you're sitting. Coming back present to here now, to this Zoom call. Giving thanks for the great shamanic wizard. Tapping your body. Taking a deep breath. In and out. and handing it over. And Stephanie, are you or Simone?
So now we're going to get into groups to share the Wavespell. Vasumi, did you want to pop us into how many of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Three per group and one 4. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my glasses? All right, here we go. So how do we? Yeah, it's pretty. Is it glitching for everyone?
Just a small amount, not much.
Okay, so Annie's asking, but Annie and I are on the same internet. So, okay, so how do I do this again? Okay, participants, where are we? Simon, can you remember how we do this? There we go. I found it. Breakout rooms. So we're going to have 2 breakout rooms.
Perhaps 3 breakout rooms.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to just allow it to assign automatically. So see you guys at the other end of this. I think we're doing half an hour, are we?
Yes.
Okay. And the intention of the breakout rooms this time, Simone, is to share about the wizard Wavespell. What is our experience of it? Yeah. So see you guys in half an hour. Here we go.
Ah,
Hi, Vasumi.
hi, Vasumi.
Hi, Irina. What have I got you? Okay, there we go. Okay.
I was just asking Irina what time it was where she is.
All right. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. 7 p.m.
Nice time. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
12, 13 hours ahead. Yeah. So it's,
Right. Yeah.
morning and kids going to school and those sorts of things happening, but the house is quiet now. So yeah. I can breathe.
Where are you, Maggie?
Lucky.
I'm in Perth in WA.
Oh, you're in WA. And where are you, Irina?
In Ecuador. In Ecuador.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were in Perth too.
No. Although when I was 19, I did 1 year in Australia. So
Okay.
yeah. I was in Sydney.
Uh-huh.
I was working and learning English, and and at the end, the last 2 months we did with my friend with whom we went to Australia. We did the East Coast, so we went to Cairns and then just slide it down and to Tasmania also. that was before. It was right at the beginning of our trip, and then
Yeah.
up to north, and then back to Sydney, and then back to Europe.
It's a big place.
This was my first away from my home, from family, from
Okay. Yeah.
this was the beginning of my adventures. Like the physical adventures. Aha.
I am sort of very slowly piecing to the personality of and I'm not necessarily familiar with the patterns yet, but I am beginning to recognize them in small. Feel like things are coming surely. So yeah, I've found the visit initially quite challenging. I was unwell to begin with, and whether it has been because I've been unwell or the divine timing, but I found it challenging to begin with, almost to the point where I wasn't enjoying it, and the middle part more so. I really isolated, I guess, and not really wanting to engage. But then came through towards the end, and there was the Yellow Seed Day. There was also the White Wizard Day, where I finally understood. Because I'm a reader in the sense that I will investigate and research. That is, I guess that's my defining way, in that, I will sort of try to understand rather than just sit and be and go, oh yeah, that's that. I especially, and at the beginning stage, I need to learn. Read about the White Wizard and thought, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense, and then didn't enjoy that part. And then when it came the day of the White Wizard, it just fell into place, and I understood that meaning between the head and the heart, and the magic of that. I always thought that I vibrating as I speak now, that on a different level I understood the magic of that White Wizard. So I've changed my mourning a loss of a friendship, in the sense that she's a blue monkey and she's my occult, and I love her dearly, but she's going, and I picked up on our call that she's in that cosmic time where she needs to sort of be on her own. And so through this White Wizard, more intently I've been mourning the loss of that, and then I understood the connection between the head and the heart. And then the Yellow Seed Day came on the Saturday, and my dreams have changed. My dreams have become more real and definitive, and I dreamt of her the night before the Yellow Seed, and she has just gone past the anniversary of her daughter's passing. So this is a really difficult time for her. And I dreamt of her on the Friday night and woke up, and the dream was us just embracing, and telling each other how much we love each other. And I had to reach out to her, and I just sent her a picture of a heart and always, just to let her know that I was thinking of her this weekend, and that sort of thing. And she reconnected back, and it was very short and it was very sweet, but it was all that needed to be. So, you know, I stepped beyond my, you know, I didn't want to do the wrong thing, but that yellow seed, and from the white, going through the White Wizard, and the White Wizard Day, I think, was the day before, a couple of days before. Again, patterns haven't come. It came from the heart, so how could it be wrong? To just let her know that, you know, although we're not sort of engaging regularly now, that, you know, that should always be in my heart. And for her to come back, it was just a confirmation of that the waves of energy, that all comes around in its right time. Yes, so that was really beautiful. And so I move forward now. I have a lot of a few, I guess you could call, legal things to do for work, which I find very difficult. I don't enjoy so much. So I'm tapping into the codes to manifest the highest outcome for all, and with my intent to be very, very truthful in the feminine way, in order to heal the traumas on both sides, while maintaining, for the parties involved, what both sides need to accomplish, but doing it with the codes. So it started out a really, but I've come through it and really learned to respect its value, immensely. So I will, that's been my 13 days. Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, thank you, Maggie.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Arina, you want to share next?
Yeah, really beautiful. Thank you. So I go next. Is it okay? So this wave spell for me was definitely more challenging than the first one. There was a lot of going on also in the external world. So sometimes I had to like kind of remind myself that I want to be with the codes, like to go inside, to feel more, not to be so much absorbed on the outside, which I guess I prefer always. It's somehow sometimes it feels like and this shows me again, like during this way, in a way I have a preference for the inner world, but like a comparison would be being a sponge, and I am like a very like a really
There she is, almost.
Right. So it just takes so much energy to be outside quite often. Like quite often, it takes so much energy to be on the outside, to be in the outside world for me, that I need to like return a lot to the cave, and here it's much more difficult at the moment because everything in the external world is new, like not even 6 weeks now, and we are discovering everything, and my partner is rediscovering because returning after many years. So